Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here, today giving you an RU tier Pokemon Showdown battle. This team is really just a bunch of threats, and then with the defensive core of Kabutops and Amoonguss. I've got Specs Galvantula, Swords Dance for Alligator, and Bulk Up Gallade, and Scarf Moltres. Now looking at my opponent's team, I'm kind of scared of Zangoose if it just tries setting up a bit, although if I keep Kabutops I should be fine, plus I have Scarf Moltres, and even Priority Aqua Jet from Feraligatr. Plus the combination of Entei and Rotom Cut may be able to wear down my defensive core, and then I will have some issues trying taking out both of those pokes. But anyway, let's see how this battle goes. So I'm going to start off with my Moltres, as he's going to bring in his Quillfish, and an Air Slash should do a decent amount since they're usually physically defensive, but of course I'm going to miss and I'll just get the T-Wave on me, which is really bad since I'm Scarfed. Now I'm just going to go into Kabutops because I can wall this thing for days, and I have an opportunity to get my rocks up, as even though he does have a spinner, Cryogonal is going to lose a quarter every time it tries switching in. And now I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. Of course I'll miss because it's Stone Miss, but I'm going to Rapid Spin because I don't want him getting too many hazards up, as I could get Parahaxed eventually, and then if he brings in Rotom Cut before I'm able to spin, then I'm in a sticky situation. But here, instead of bringing in Rotom Cut, he brings in Zangoose, and I'm really hoping I can take a close combat. I am fully physically defensive, and I thankfully am, and because of the defense drop, I'm definitely going to be able to take out that Zangoose with a Waterfall. But now he brings in Rotom Cut, and Kabutops has already done a ton of work, and I just don't want him to get any switch initiative, so I'm going to fodder off my Kabutops, go into my Gallade, because this is a great opportunity for me to start setting up. And he does make a series of great plays here after I go for the bulk up. I do have the Psycho Cut, although I probably should have the Zen Headbutt, as it will do more damage, but I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit afraid of the miss, but it also has a nice critical hit ratio. Anyway, he does taunt me as I try bulking up, and then that also gives him the chance to T-Wave me to try getting some Parahex. Now the taunt wears off, and he has to choose whether he goes for the taunt or more spikes or waterfall, but he does go for the taunt, which is a good move, but I do predict that and go for the Psycho Cut. Now I'm hoping that I am able to take a Flare Blitz from the Entei. Thankfully I am barely, but that definitely confirms to me that thing is banded. Way too powerful when I'm at +1 defense. So I am able to go into my Galvantula. I am timid, so I'll definitely outspeed, and so I'm going to go for the Volt Switch just in case he wants to save it for later. And I'm just going to go into my Amoonguss because nothing can really touch it from what he has left. He does have Cryogonal, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be especially defensive, so it's not going to take me out with the Ice Beam. I can just go for the Spore and maybe take it out with a couple HP Fires. But he does bring in Druddigon, and I am going to switch out actually because I want to do a ton of damage. I don't think HP Fire can necessarily 2-hit KO that Cryogonal. So thankfully I do survive this Earthquake from the Druddigon, and I am able to take him out with the Bug Buzz, except he does carry the Sucker Punch. So I'm going to have to go into Moltres, really hope that I don't get Parahaxed here, and I am able to go for the Air Slash and take out that Druddigon. Now he's going to come in with his Rotom Cut here, he's going to go for the T-Bolt, and I just need to hope that Amoonguss can take a couple of these. I am going to be able to go for a couple HP Fires, and that was actually a crit. So thankfully I'm definitely able to take a couple more T-Bolts, take that Rotom Cut out, hopefully with another HP Fire, and I should be good from there. Because now all he has left is a Sleeping Cryogonal. I have HP Fire, I have Feraligatr, so that's why he vouches it a forfeit, and that's a pretty good 2-0 victory. So that was a great battle Egret charge. So thank you all for watching. As always, not much I really want to say here today besides Wi-Fi battle tomorrow. Get excited, there's going to be so much coming up right now. I am super excited, get pumped. See you all tomorrow, thank you for watching, like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.